Hey guys, how is everyone? There's kind of a surprise stream here. Not going to be too long of one. Let's just sort out my stuff here. Music off. There we go. Yeah, I was just sort of hanging out. I'm like, oh, I got a little bit of time. I'll just do some basic hunting. Figure I'll turn on the live stream. See what everybody's thoughts are on the update. If you're planning on doing a couple of hours, I'd be happy to try. Oh, you want to do the online thing, right? That's right. I suppose we can. I was going to go look for need zones, like basically just unlocking the need zones. I imagine that information carries over, right, from online? Like if I wanted to find... Wait, that's not a good example. I already got all this stuff. Like the rest of this guy's need zones, and I unlock him in multiplayer. I assume that'll appear over here, right? At least I'm hoping so. Because I was just going to do a casual stroll looking for need zones and hunting whatever I found, sort of. You won't be able for a bit? Oh, okay. Yeah, I only got max 90 minutes or so, but we can give it a whirl if you pop around. I won't be on for long or too long. In Spark We Trust is here. How are you? Trying to complete the Widowmaker challenge on Africa. I don't know if I did that one. Which one's that one? Oh, Yodi Coyote's here. How are you? I think I better put my glasses on. It's kind of a weird time for me to do a stream, but doesn't mean I figured. Well, I'm gonna play for an hour or an hour a bit anyways. I might as well turn the stream on, see who pops in with all the new excitement that's happening. I'm not really doing any science or anything. I think I'm on the default difficulty. What guns you taking? I think I'll take the combo. A lot of people are asking what's the best combo now. And I don't know what the best combo is, but the unique combo I'm liking is the Armad and the Gavi bow, the Flu arrows. Keeps the challenge up and covers all the tiers. I don't actually know what I have on me right now. I think I have everything running. I sort of just threw everything together here. There we go. I guess I don't have the toolbox up. I was gonna go east in Nez. Yeah, just looking for need zones and seeing who pops in. Oh, my other screen is doing stuff all on its own. That's cool. What in the world? Is someone accessing my computer? I just had like a window pop up in the screen for no reason. Huh. Alright. Oh yes, of course, the Mannlicher. We won't take that one today. I'm gonna try the combo. I like this one anyways. Alright. Armad. I got the 15 on it. I don't think we're going to need anything too long. Let's just do the new Thunder Strike. And yeah, I like the flu arrow here, or the bow, the Gavi, because it makes keeps the lower tier animals actually a bit challenging. Now for collars, I can probably swap that out for a predator call, because I haven't figured out where I want to go. I want to go down. See, at one point I had this all cleared out, and then I had that save game problem. And I guess I've never been down here either. Yeah. Isn't there a fast travel point in here? I think it's like down in a cavern thing. What's going on? Could have swore I've been in there. Didn't I do that in a video? Come down in here? Oh well. Yeah, it's not really easy to get there from that cabin. Man, it's not easy to get here from anywhere, is there? Well, let's just go down here, I guess. Harvest 2, 4-star Cape Buffalo with a crossbow with a red dot. Nice. I think 270.33 is perfect for Africa Nez. I was using the 9.3 and 6.5. Or the Scout, yeah. I always find taking a tier 6 and a tier 5 rifle at the same time is just overpowered. Because if I have just a tier 6, I would just use it for the tier 5s. Or I'd just use the tier 5 for the tier 6. So, yeah. So I try to take a smaller caliber or a bow or something in the second slot. Oh, and I got all these unlocked. Let's get the red one so we go the fastest. Yeah, so that's all set. But since we're out, what is out here? Just deer and elk? And wolves, right? Oh, predators. Okay, so we'll switch that, switch this collar out. And I'm not really trying to call them or anything. But I guess there's no point really in taking this other one, because this one does everything. Just the wolves and the red fox, yeah. Alright, so let's plot a course and just go for a little bit of a drive for a moment. I mean, the section over here in was it Black Fox Range is really difficult to get to. Because unless you get the fast travel, it must be here. I'm so confused though. I could have swore I tried to get here, and I was like right beside it, and I didn't unlock it because it was. Am I getting the areas mixed up? I don't think I am. Oh, let's get closer anyways. Actually, I'm gonna mark this spot because I always miss the turn. The red one? No, the red one doesn't go faster. It's just a common joke in the world that the red cars go faster. And you put a stripe on it. Oh, this one does have sort of a stripe. You put a fire stripe down the side, a flaming stripe. It'll go faster too, right? Hey, special guest star. How you doing? I want to know if the zebra light bar works. I have the camel one, but no light bar. Oh yeah. The light bar looks cool. I don't know if it does any additional lighting though. It does look cool though. I do like the light bar. It does turn on, but I don't know if it actually has enough brightness effect in the game. Maybe it does. Alright, here's the turn. I just tested zone flip on Transylvania. How'd that go, special guest star? I may have to buy that one too. Yeah, well, eventually you just have so much money that you can just buy everything in the shop. Depends how much you have to taxidermy. But it's only the full body taxidermy stuff that really costs a lot of money. So even if you taxidermy a lot for the wall mounts, it's not that bad. I'm wondering if I messed a save up or something. I had to, I switched from the dev build back to the production build. The save seemed to pull okay. Whoop! Oh yeah. I guess we just won't use the bridge. Yeah, I was gonna aim for up here. Yeah, I figured out some more of the zone flipping, so I'm trying to remember. I've actually played quite a lot and recorded a bit, because there's already another video ready besides the one that went up today. Just me trying out the zone flipping stuff. And the first one I learned a bit on, and then Michael got back to me, or replied to the video on their Discord. So I learned some there, but the reply came after I got done recording the one that was today. So that info's not in there. So then I had to make another one, including the info that Michael gave me. So that comes out, I don't know, probably Friday or something. And I also have, then I want to do a summary, because I've got the basics of it now. Much more than the video that I released this morning. So then I'm gonna have to do like a summary of it, of how it's supposed to be working, as far as we know. Oh, I can't drive and read at the same time here. In short, I went to fallow deer often rest zone. My scent scared them off a bit, so I was actually on the zone. And when I shot a deer, he instant dropped and the zone flipped right away. My video is processing on YouTube at the moment. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, that can happen. I can only tell you what Michael posted about how it's supposed to work. But there's still lots of questions. So they can flip on a single instance. But there's 4 different categories of how hunting pressure gets applied. So there's, this is my understanding of it. So there's a shot and a miss. Right, you shoot and you miss. That adds a little bit of hunting pressure. Or my assumption there's different levels of hunting pressure. And then there's a shot and a hit, but not a kill. Oh, this is where I want to be. And then there's a shot, hit, with a kill off the zone, so they run off the zone and die later. And then there's the hit and the kill on the zone. So there's 4 different instances. They don't stack apparently, so it's just that one event just adds hunting pressure, and the animals all adjust differently to hunting pressure depending on the animal, and the difficulty setting does not affect the hunting pressure flipping stuff. So that's pretty much all the info, really. My assumption is the different occurrences or events that cause hunting pressure do different amounts, because it's a safe assumption that you shoot one and kill one on the zone, that shooting and missing would be less of a hunting pressure than the actual killing of one. But it's possible they all apply the same amount of pressure for as far as I know. But yeah. So in your situation, yes, they moved off of the zone. Depends how far away from the zone they were. From my understanding, if they are off of the zone, then it doesn't apply pressure to the zone. So maybe they weren't far enough off of it. But them just smelling you, from my understanding, doesn't add any pressure to it. But if it flipped on the one, on just the one event, the harvest, on the zone, that definitely has happened to me. It's either the animals, they've created them so they're super sensitive to pressure, or one of the ideas that the developers, Michael, put forth is that there may be a hunting pressure retained on the zone from previously. So it could be that we have been applying pressure all along and it's just not working right, but the zones are still storing the pressure. So once you interact with it or add a little bit more, that flips it. So it might even out over time, like get a little more consistent, since the system's been fixed from my understanding, a kind of broken system. So I don't know, but it can happen. Although knowing that, the video that comes out on Friday, I went to a couple herds that I know I have not had any interaction with, like since the game has started. There's some. I said there's a benefit to neglecting Transylvania, right? There's a bunch of herds I've never ever interacted with, so I went to those ones to test it out, and none of them. Yeah, basically it went as expected. Both of them did not flip on just the one event. But I don't know. Maybe it'll be sorted out in time. That's a lot to test and sort out. Well, I'm not getting any calls. What time is it? It's noon. Alright. Stuff should be around. I'm assuming this is a fast travel point here. But I'm definitely quite puzzled as to why it's all covered in the black fog stuff. If this is in a cavern, then something happened. Oh, no, I know what it is. This is the fast travel up here. Ah, this is where it was. Okay, so what's this then? Oh, I wanted to get this thing. Darn it. I didn't see it there. This is the fast travel point that's, like, hidden away. I was on top of the mountain, and I was trying to come down to it, and I fell. Oh, well. Yeah, I don't even have the toolbox open. I should open it up and then start finding zones. Not really going to be an exciting hunt by any means, probably. This is just going to be one of your normal stroll around. So yeah, now I don't have to make a video on it because I just sort of summarized what we know on the need zone flipping. Yep, that's about it. Just need to get a drink here, I guess. So basically the zone flip is based on the amount of hunting pressure, and the amount depends on how sensitive that species is for different types of pressure put on them. Yes. And I don't know if the different occurrences have different amount of pressure that they apply to them. I still got to sort of test that. I was going to test it by just taking the 22. Because if you hit them but not kill them, and then they run off, that's supposed to count as a hunting pressure event. And then I was just going to see if it flipped in 2 attempts, because I can definitely flip a zone. If they have zero hunting pressure on them, then you can flip it with. If you just do like a headshot on them and make sure they drop on the zone, then I think that's the heaviest hunting pressure you can apply. And just 2 of those occurrences typically will flip the zone. So basically I just need to wound a couple, not kill them, and just see if it takes more than 2 occurrences or not. I'm assuming it would take more than 2 if you're just winging animals. But that'll be for a different video. You got a Cape Buffalo with crossbow? It can do it. It can do the job. They're just tricky to sneak up on. Get in range. I haven't heard any calls or anything. It's a quiet part of the woods here. Here I thought I was going to unlock a fast travel point. Well, I think badgers are the less sensitive. They don't really run off when you... Yeah, a lot of the smaller tiers aren't very sensitive, like foxes and stuff. You can almost jog up to those guys. That's why I bring little flu arrows. Make it at least a little bit challenging. I don't know if I got the hunter sense dot on or not. Do I have it on today? Oh, I do. Oh, we might keep it on. I still gotta learn the bow better. I never did do a video on this guy. Should test it out again and see what it can actually take down. I remember shooting Cape Buffalo with it, and it did not do well at all. The mission is tough but fun. You play in hunter difficulty, yep. So you like the pain of having patience tested, do you? So this is just default difficulty. I don't bother with hunter. If I went to hunter difficulty, I would just put on ranger. It's kind of an odd difficulty to me these days, the hunter difficulty. I find it's too punishing to the player. Just my opinion on it. My favorite difficulty is just hiker now. Hiker default. I don't play explorer either. It's like an oddball. I guess this is a fast travel point, so that's awesome. It's just an oddball difficulty that I don't know why. I don't know why you'd use explorer. If you're on explorer, you might as well go hiker. I suppose you can tier up the difficulty a little bit, but I don't know, you might as well go to default in my opinion. Yeah. And then if you go hunter, I would just probably go ranger. And if I wanted that much pain, I would go all in. So, not a single shout of anything. What? Oh, I still have the rabbit mission I'm doing on here too. Okay, I'm not doing that. I don't think there's any bunnies out here anyways. I'm going to open up the toolkit on my other screen. See if I can find anything. Since I strolled all the way in here, nothing. Where are we? Black Fox Range. So, hold on a second. This is the fast travel point, obviously. What's this up here then? I thought this was the fast travel. Oh, this is another, see, I fell off the cliff trying to get a fast travel point, and all this is something too. Like a cave or something. I don't know if the toolkit tells me what it is. No, it doesn't. So there actually isn't too much around this fast travel point. I guess we can just go deer hunting. What do we got? Where are the tier 5s at this time of day? No, they're still drinking, aren't they? They are still drinking. Oh, well, this is easy. Well, if I can get there. There is a whitetail herd and a mule deer herd, and they both drink here, or here. Alright, well, that gives us something to aim for. Because they should still be there. Alright, let's check them out. Which way first? I guess it depends on the wind. Good? We'll go this way first. I played on Hunter for a challenge, but now I'm on Hiker and I don't use collars at all. Hey, there you go. Yeah, that's my favorite way. I always, when I record a video or hit the live stream, I always have this debate. Do I do the Hiker difficulty? Because that's just the most fun way to play the game right now. Or do I do the default difficulty to try to make it like balanced for the viewer? Most relatable, right? I always have that sort of thing. But yeah, if I was... I don't know, if I didn't record videos or stream or anything like that, I would be bouncing the difficulty around, but I'd probably end up just on Ranger like the whole time. But to make a video and, you know, do science and get things done, the Hiker difficulty just saves so much time. It's, and yeah, I don't like the call. I've said this in the video before. I don't like the caller gameplay these days. After doing it for a year, you know, playing a game for a year, that caller little mini game and having to call so much just gets kind of old. I like sneaking in more it gets repetitive calling them in and having them, you know, you're just doing the same shots over and over again and the same thing. So I rather sneak in. But default difficulty, you might be able to do that. They've certainly made some adjustments somewhere along the line where the terrain is blocking your sound. It never used to do that. I don't know when that change happened, but I am having an easier time sneaking up on them, so I should play the default more and find out. Hey, Wayne's here. How you doing, Wayne? Yeah, it's not going to be a huge long one today. Probably an hour from this point, so hour and a half. I don't really have a lot of time. 30 minutes in and all. We haven't done anything. Let's see. In Spark, we trust. Honestly, Adventure and Hunter seem the same to me. I started on Adventure and moved up to Hunter, and it seems about the same. Ranger is bare bones. Oh, I noticed the difference between Hunter and Default. Yep. And you know, and I notice because I notice how much my patience gets tested. It gets tested more on Hunter. They will alert a little farther out, especially if you're hunting wolves and elk. Yeah. I feel like I need to be crouched this far out. I guess that's why I didn't hear anything coming in. There's not a whole lot out at this part, and they'd be down to these lakes. Now, how come the lake is up? Okay, so it's a elevated lake. Surprise stream, yep, Greg. Yeah, I guess so. As I was saying earlier, I was just actually going to load up the game and just play offline and just collect need zones, just casually do whatever. So I figure I'll turn on the live stream, see how everybody's doing. Okay, now I'm getting too close here. I'll crouch down. Had to check, make sure Hunter Sense was turned on, because I haven't heard anything. Usually even on default, the range is, the audio range of Hunter Sense is pretty long. Hunter level seems easy to me now. I can't imagine playing anything. Oh, really, Rage? You are gifted then. But see, I classify it a little different. See, I don't find Hunter difficulty actually more difficult in terms of gameplay mechanics. I find it more difficult in testing my patience. It's basically the difficulty sliders to me are just patience sliders. How much patience do you want to test today? That's where the difficulty lies with me. It's sure on Hunter difficulty I can get in close and do the way I want, but it's not efficient on time for the player at all to be doing start and stops and sitting there calling and calling and calling. So, but yeah, no, I can certainly play on all the difficulties. It's just, yeah, that's mean. I don't need my patience tested the whole time. There we go, we got some movement. The whitetail herds here. Is there another new update on the way, or already dropped? The update came with that, with the DLC, Wayne. I haven't heard anything on another update. But we had a few things in this update, and then a bunch of hidden things too that were not noted. There should be one more in between Hunter and Ranger. Really? Another one? Well, Hunter and Ranger are the exact same difficulty. It's just the Hunter Sense is turned off in Ranger. That's about all there is. Sneaking is fun. It is not Rage. It is sneaking. Sneaking is fun if you're playing what's that game? Dishonored, or I don't know, like an actual stealth game. I can see you can do sneaking right. You can. I don't think this game does sneaking right. Not for me. I think it's getting better though, because see, I'm sneaking in okay here, and I've got this like little terrain in front of me. So, but see, I've been scarred from when the game first came out. What are you guys doing over here? Oh, what an interesting spot. So, well, here's a good test anyways. We have some elevations in between us, so maybe we can get in close without making them mad. Because this is different. That's sort of why I'm on default now, because there's been tweaks to this. Not with the new update, but a couple updates ago maybe. It's just I don't test this stuff out anymore because I've already done all that testing, and then I had my conclusions, but so I've never I don't look at it again, but they've definitely changed something here. Used to not be able to do this. Not a steady thing. There's the alert. 50 meters. That's pretty good though. Wolves too. So that's reasonable to me. I think I should have been I think I should be able to get a little closer though without doing that. So I still think that's too sensitive. There shouldn't be, I don't think there should be a stop required. I think the slow crouch should go until, I don't like the start and stop. That's the sneaky part I don't think they got. Instead of start and stop, make me go even slower. Like there shouldn't be any kind of pause though. That's my opinion on it. I don't think the start and stop is a good sneak mechanic. I think the slow crouched should be basically simulating a start and stop. It's just from a gameplay thing, like perspective on it. I'm thinking it may be time to drop my training wheels at default and up to level 2. Go for it, Wayne. Maybe you'll like Hunter difficulty? Yep. That's I started on Hunter and I've been all over the map with the difficulties. I'm sort of in that boat with Bumble on the difficulty options. Yeah, it all depends. Yeah, how much you played the game and how much you enjoy the different parts of the game. See, my favorite part is herd management, watching the animals and sneaking in close. I do not like the start and stop, and I do not like the lures. So, and that's sort of those things are kind of required in the harder difficulties. So I think they've calmed down. I used to not use the camera or anything either. Basically. Hey, they're moving out. I don't think that was me though. I think it's because, yeah, they got to get to the rest zone. They rest zone at 3 o'clock, right? Maybe we can get a glimpse of them here without using the collar. Did they notice me yet? What are you guys doing? No, yeah. So I'm thinking they're in their travel mode now. I don't like coming in near the end of a zone time. I can definitely hear them. Are they just below that, are they? Oh, we got a tail up. Yeah, okay. So basically I'm busted here. Like I could do it. This is what I'm talking about. One thing, they're walking away from me. And there's no way for me to catch up to them on the default difficulty now, because there's too much start and stopping. They're just gonna get away. So then you have to use the lure. And then I'm like, I don't like lures. Yeah. That's kind of Hunter or on the hiker, I'd be able to get up to that ledge and still do what I need to do. So the difficulty stopped bugging me so much. Are you looking at the drone camera? No, they're looking back. So they know I'm here. But they're just in travel mode. Oh yeah, he knows I'm here because I'm now the floaty camera. Alright, let's get a little closer. See, sneaking? No, it's not that fun. Because now I gotta stop. You know, twiddle around here. Dee. You know, if I'm making a video, I gotta cut the video and go some more. Like, just let me keep going like this speed. This is... Did I just spook him? I did. See? This not fun. And yes, I could have used a collar a long time ago, but I don't like using them. That's why I do hiker, so I can at least not get mad at them. There they go. There they go. That is why. And then I realize I've already used half my time up for making a video, and I have nothing except a spook. Or I'm doing a live stream, and I'm 40 minutes in and have nothing. So I'm just like, this is a waste of time. Well, it's not a waste of time if you're having fun. But that's, I mean, I try to balance it out, so. Might as well grab the zones while I'm running around here. Oh, what was the mule deer one? Was it often? I didn't recognize that. So the whitetail was often. Often. What was the mule deer one? Because I'm going to write them down. I think it was just mule and whitetail here, right? Oh no, gray wolf's here. Okay. Did I find the mule one? Okay, so it's rarely drinking. Okay. I'm gonna write that down. I'll check on chat here as well. What do you got here? Is anyone else getting frustrated with shooting the goose out of the air? No, I find that fun, Wayne. You have to check a few videos back or something. I was doing it. There's a couple videos. Career Bass Pros here. Good morning. Good, how are you? Badger zone didn't flip after shooting 3 of them. Yeah, I imagine the smaller animals, their hunting pressure will be completely different, I imagine. I'm thinking they may have changed the organ damage a little bit, and maybe the levels for bleeding levels. Seeing a lot more... Yeah, definitely, Greg. I want a snow map with snowmobile. That'd be awesome. I wonder if they get this, how they would do the snowmobile physics. The zone flipping seems to be RNG between 2 and 5. What's between 2 and 5? I don't think it's RNG anymore, though. After seeing what the devs said about it. SOC's here. Good day. Yeah, you get it for making videos. Yeah. All right. Oh yeah, I was gonna write them down. Where are we? So you haven't seen. Most people have seen it. I was gonna stop doing this since the zones flip so much now, but I think I'm gonna keep recording them, just so I know. Often drink yeast. So I didn't even get to see any of them, and see if there's any 4-stars sitting in there. And drink west. And then we know that the wolves drink here too. Often drink east. There. So now, we're gonna change targets to go for mule deer. Since those whitetail are gonna take forever to recover to their rest zone. Mule deer. Let's clear these. Here. Oh, they rest right under the fast travel here. So let me just see where the whitetail will be going. I wish I could do different colors. Oh well. Let's just go for the mule deer. And we might encounter the whitetail on the way down here. Wind's all good, so that's good. Alright. Let's go, there. Not too far. They ran that way though, so I might not, see them. I don't know why they left their drink so early, because one of their rest zones is right here, but maybe they're heading to their other one, I suppose. Can we get an animal on a flatbed, a semi? In the game? Like Red Dead Redemption, but with a truck? Throw it on there? I've lost over 200 arrows thanks to Goose. The trick I found was to drive up underneath them and drive in front of them where they're flying, and then get out and look straight up. And then when they fly over you, put an arrow in their belly. You don't have to lead. You don't have to lead them too much. Not gonna lie, after spending 2 months with mapping the zones on Aurora, I am not particularly happy about instant zone flag. I hear you on that one. Yeah, they're pretty much a sure thing, right? Once you found their often zone, all the icons no longer had 6 zones, right? They only had 3 now because the rares were hardly ever used. So it simplified every single hard. I'm okay with it changing though. It keeps the from a developer's point of view, it keeps the map more dynamic, right? Than bouncing around more. And I don't put too much weight on recording them much right now, but I just do it I don't know, completionist kind of thing, and get some intel on stuff. Because eventually I do use it again. I'll look at when I'm approaching it and see what sort of info I've written down. This should be a whitetail herd rest zone. Yeah, okay. So, and I do want to unlock them so they actually appear on this map. So they're going to be heading to the middle more. There. So, the whitetails we've seen, their rest zone's basically right here. So they should be coming through here. That's their often is up there. And then who would be east of here? It must be the mule deer. Being directly east of here? Oh, that makes sense, because they're coming from the water directly east. But I do not know which one their often is. They're heading this direction, aren't they, though? Whoop. No, they're directly east. Okay, so I don't know which way they're heading. That lake's right there. So that is River's amazing hearing, because he just heard a stick snap 290 meters to the east. Then he checks his hunter logbook and says, "Oh, that's the mule deer herd over there." Oh no, they don't flip every game load. They'll flip on hunting pressure now a lot more easier. So people are going to be flipping them on accident and stuff, and they'll flip and people won't realize they flipped if they're not paying attention. Right, I guess since I got this hill blocking me, we will go to this rest zone down here. This is probably still the whitetail one. By new game, I mean every time I played my previously saved game. Oh no, yeah, no, every time you load in. No, they'll still be the same until you interact with them and flip them. It's just easier to accidentally do it now. Before it was pretty much, you would never flip them, almost hardly ever. So you could just shoot 20 animals on the same zone. Hi GM? GM? Do you know if there is a fix for Xbox? I didn't know it was broken, William. There's a broken achievement thing. I haven't heard anything on it. So nope. Like the UFO thumbnail? Oh, like the old photo, the old like late 1800s photo. You'd have a hard time hearing a bone snap in your ear. Yeah, it's getting that way, isn't it? Alright, so this is going to be the mule deer rest zone. See what it says. Okay, they're coming this way. So this works out then. The wind is perfect and we can pretty much ambush them. As long as they actually are coming here. Because they'll be coming from that blue dot, or blue thing there. Let's see here. Just gotta flip screens over here. Boop. Um. Come on there, thing. That's the white-tailed deer. Oh, there we go. They are coming this way. There. There's the plan. Now we get the exciting waiting part. Maybe we can see them with the camera. There's wolves. Now, are they going to try and come over here? Whoa! Wonder where you guys are heading. Too many trees to see anything. Alright, where's a good spot? Sit back up here a little bit. Get some elevation. Can't go too high because then you lose visibility there. So 150 out still. I wonder how close these wolves are going to get. Maybe we can flew through arrow and a wolf. I feel like I start from random place and just walk around map. So per game, I think I mostly hunt on different need zones. So must keep that one in mind. Yep, well, a lot of people do that. That's basically sort of what I started with. I'm like, I'm gonna just go unlock this fast travel zone and hunt whatever I hear. And it just kind of turned into this because I didn't hear anything. So I show me where the zones are. Fancy toolbox. I love this game, but stop playing because the Xbox achievements don't unlock. Huh, I didn't know that way. That's weird. How? So that's been going on for a long time? I never see that pop up. Maybe I have before. Alright, no other sounds. Nobody's even snapping a twig. Oh, they are. I just had my undersense turned on. 150. Is this 150 too? They're both 150. Or is that the old one? That one, the old bubble's still going? Oh, that's a call. Okay, how come she's farther? You're farther away, dear. Going backwards. Where'd these wolves get to? Oh, they're still there. Oh, there's the mule deer. Alright, good side herd there. Looks like an older, mature one in the middle there. Low fit though. That guy coming over there is looking younger with a bigger rack. Alright, there'll be definitely something to take here. Maybe we can take one with the flu. Wonder if that'll work. Couple months, some along, but some don't. Huh. So, doesn't really surprise me. They've always had trouble with getting everything smooth in the game. That's weird though. On consoles, you really have to have it smoothed out. I mean, it's not like there's different hardware specs to really. There's a little bit, but I mean, you know exactly what you're creating it for. My guy's walking back on his own. Must be my controller. Stick drift. If you didn't know, oh, good morning. Okay, I got my guy's walking backwards. Stop. Oh, GM is good morning. I see. Okay. That makes sense. Oh, I see GM as general manager. Or General Motors. Or Guildmaster. Ambush hunting. So this is how you do it. Just kind of the waiting game. In the video, I would just cut and boom, the animals will be here. Oh, and we got the wolf. So that must be a zone there because they didn't really leave from there. So I wonder if we do a bow shot here, that maybe we can get a wolf as well. You're still learning? We're all still learning. I'm the general manager of the stream. Well, I thought maybe it was something like like people will say OP, but it stands for the original post or something like that too, like the original something like that. Okay, where are they? This is really heavy hunting in here. Oh, the wolves came down. Okay, darn it. They decided that's their rest zone. Well, he's looking pretty large. Alright. Well, shoot. But like, we're close enough to a rest zone. Well, what do you think that guy is? Looks like he could do some damage with those. Is it a 5-star? I don't know if it is. Is it a 5? I usually overestimate my mule deer. That's why. I'm gonna say 4. This guy's pretty old too. It's probably like a 2. So, I'm gonna use the camera again. Because I just got to map out a path to somehow see them. Well, you know what? No. See, this is what I don't like doing. That's why I don't do the difficulty thing this like on default. I don't like relying on this. I want to sneak up on them. I got a wolf like walking right up here. Don't be spooking my mule deer. Well, this doesn't happen very often for me. Just sitting here and getting surrounded by wolves. What was my call again? There. See if we can see him, because I don't think I will get close enough to maneuver around there. Not with all these wolves there. It's a good chance there's enough wolves that they'll spook the deer. Maybe they already have. Is everybody gone? Oh, did I already send them running and I didn't know? Oh no, they're there. Do I have a deer that got up? Oh, I did. Where is he though? Is that the guy? Oh yeah, okay. Keep coming, buddy. He had a problem from the last few games. You literally hurt shot animal. When I pick it up, it shows as guts shot. Did somebody have something like this? No, not really. They've had hit detection problems before. They seem to have gotten most hit detections figured out. There was one where the bullet cam wasn't indicating where, like, the model wasn't lined up correctly, they were saying. But no, how do you know it was a heart shot though? Like, was it like really close range and they were standing still and you had the bead right on the heart? Because if they're moving at all, the game has slower projectiles than some would think, and more than I think too. There's a fairly heavy delay in the time of flight of the bullet. Over the distances we typically shoot, it should be near instant, and it's not. They are 4-star. Alright, he gets to live. Let's switch to... not that. Oh, fit time. So yeah, this is an example of the difficulty thing. See, on hiker difficulty, I wouldn't do this. I would sweep around to the right, and I would get visual on them, most likely. But there is still a chance to spook them, so it's not like it's completely super easy. But I wouldn't have to be nailed to the spot. And no way do I have the patience moving 1 foot at a time to do it. No way. Okay, so he gave up on the call, which is fine. Looks like I had a doe over here. Is she from that herd? What in the world was she doing over here? If he's a 5-star, I'm going to flip my own rest zone. Well, there you don't have to flip your zone. Top 9 show 4, looks like a 4-star. Yeah, I agree. I in the habit of always overestimating those mule deer, because the 5-stars are massive things. But I have a problem from last few games. Oh wait, I already read that. I missed some of you guys. Oh phew. What's the news did I miss? News, eh? I don't know, I rambled on for a little while. I can't repeat the whole ramble. There's not much news really. Just kind of a summary of the update, and we're on a default difficulty here, pegged to the spot. Using the RMAD and the Flu. There has been no harvest this stream because I spooked some whitetail deer. And now I'm thinking of trying the Flu arrow here on some mule deer. Just for fun. There we go. Yep, 1-star mature. I knew one of you guys was really low. I'll probably use the hunter sense dot, just cause. I need more practice with this bow, and I'm more interested to see the damage that it does. You're gonna see me. Man. Nope. Flu too weak. Where is he? Alright, we'll go after him. I want to see what it did. If I was quicker on the buttons, I would have the rifle out. Oh, so this is one of your zones? Which wolf zone is this? Oh, it's that one. Oh, that's just how far away they are. There's some laying on the ground using old grandpa gun on mule deer at 74 meters. Right, okay. Oh, it was laying on the ground. Or you were laying on the ground. Oh, you're laying, okay. Real life, I'm hunter also, so I know how to also aim the heart. I think maybe performance and quality mode made something. Okay. Yeah, they can have some hit detection problem. I don't encounter it very much, though. Off subject. Curious if you ever watched Jeff Durham. Nope. I understand it's only a game and can have some bugs or problems, but from the start, I never have problem with shot placement. The game was showing everything correctly. Huh, okay. The game seems to be improving in that department for me anyways, over time. The 30-30, yeah, you weren't too far away either. 30-30, the shot groupings for the rifles are all massively different. And the 30-30 is affected by wind a lot, and its grouping is very wide. So it doesn't, if you use the hunter sense dot, you'll notice it's a very wide dot. But 74 meters is not far to go that much. Like, I would actually say that even if you're aimed on the heart with the 30-30 at 74 meters in this game, the 30-30 can still be off of the heart just because of its poor accuracy in the game. Like, it wouldn't be that far off, but it would, I would say even at 74 meters it could be off of the heart, right on like the edges of the heart. because it's got quite the spread. Okay, who's yelling at me here? So that's those white-tailed deer from earlier. But I want to see what happened to this arrow. And that will be the stream. The stream. Spooking the whitetail. And a failed flu arrow on mule deer. And hunting him down. Don't know where he would have got to though. I actually, he was diddling around there, and I did push the button to bring the rifle up, but I hit the wrong one and it just put the bow away. It didn't pull the rifle back up. I just got my first ever diamond feral goat on the Hunter Call of the Wild. Very good. Wonder how far they ran. I have to wait till they do a call or something. I know he went this way. I could do the old sleep maneuver. Teleport them somewhere. Which we might have to do actually. Yeah, because I only got 20 minutes. You have to buy a computer. Yeah, they were supposed to, the latest update was supposed to have some nice optimizations for consoles, but it seems to have changed some things and wrecked others in terms of that. Oh man, are they really 290 meters away? I don't think I'm going to be able to see them with this. Alright, I'm going to mark that spot. I don't know if it's them or not. Oh, I didn't even get anywhere near. Come on there, you. Out here? Okay. Might as well jog, I guess. If I can't get him, I'll teleport him. Oh, I thought I just heard a whitetail. Yeah, we're not going to be able to see them today. Hey, Roger. Just threw together a little stream. Why not? But it's only going to go for 20 more minutes, I think. Can only do short one today. Wind is still good. See that this is where these guys ended up. So they should be getting within a little photo drone range. Okay, that was a stick snap. Maybe just do this little ledge here. Actually, I'll pause for a second. I don't want to spook them. Yeah, that's where they are. So who's got the arrows sticking out of them? How come none of you have antlers? Oh, you do. You got the arrow sticking out of you? I don't see an arrow. You got the arrows taken out of you? Oh, it does. Okay, I see it now. It sure didn't go in very far, but I don't think they model how far it goes in with the external model stuff. Well, let's do the low fit call. Get him coming this way. I also got the same problem with the Steyr monoblock N308 when I cannot shoot any animal with like roe or follow deer with it, but with the Remington I shoot even a Roosevelt. Okay, you got me. I subscribe your channel and hit the bell button. Oh, thanks. You're really mastering this game in every aspect and give a lot of good infos and clues. So now I wait for my mule deer and enjoy the stream. I try. To figure it out. We try and figure out the little things. Sometimes I should just do basic hunting like this sometimes. That's how the channel really started. I did try to figure out stuff, but at the start of the game I just poked around. I remember uploading a video and I didn't even fire the rifle the entire time. I was like, I'm not sure I should even upload this because all I am is walking around struggling. But it still had good feedback to it, so. Download the patch and my 100% stayed the same. Well, you gotta toggle it, Roger. Did you find it in the settings? Game, 100%, screen post-processing effects. Gotta make sure it's the same guy. I think there's only the one-star mature. Come on, come in there. Sitting there looking around, peeking around the rock. He's not coming in, is he? Yep. He's got an arrow in him, so he's not gonna care anymore. I should have ran back and actually checked that need zone and see if it changed upon that. Oh, here. Since he's not going to come. He's at 100. Get that 100 dot out of the way. I don't think this little bush stops anything, right? No, because it's showing yellow. Okay, so I can just do a heart shot from here. 100? Okay, let's stand by. Down he goes. That's a heart shot. There. So now, we'll at least be able to see what that arrow did. I mean, it was close enough. But I do remember it not penetrating very far. Just kind of getting stuck in the flesh and the bone. Nope, there's the arrow. Back too far as well. Really delayed on that flight. Yep. Intestines, eh? It might have worked if I actually hit the lung, because it went in pretty far. It just nicked the... Okay. Well, how did it miss the liver? Oh, just behind the liver. Okay, so the flu arrow can probably do that. If I shot correctly. I did release here, but he was walking, right? And there's always a big delay and everything, but the arrows would be a large delay. 38%. Oh, I guess we didn't see the shot. Bunk. How did you do? 270. Yeah. Over the top. I thought I was a little high, but still worked, man. Even if you miss the heart, you knock out these arteries. So, but yeah, I've seen shots that go in between the lungs. It only damage the artery. All right, so that's good. 38%. Sell him off. All right, I want to go back and I just want to check on that need zone to see if it changed. Maybe we'll hunt one more thing if it shouts out on the way there. Probably not, though. We'll see. But yeah, I've got to play with this combo a bit more. I don't think anyone uses it but me, probably. Use the Armad and then the Gavi bow. Gotta keep a bit of a challenge. I mean, the Armad's not really a challenging weapon. It's definitely one of the top tier rifles in the game, but it would still, you know, you still have to make your shot okay on a tier 6. I hit something with it. Maybe it was the Creedmoor. No, I think it was the 270. And it did less damage than I thought it was going to do, so... And it was on a tier 6 animal. Still took it out, though. What's that over there? Is it just weird bushes rendering? Yeah. Any word on adding parking for Nez and Trans? No. You really like Star weapons in real life? I use Star Mannlicher 308, and it's very, very nice. Oh, cool. You actually use it, eh? That's awesome. No, Roger, I haven't heard anything on that. I can do oh, I don't have Discord running. I was going to say I could just bug Michael right now. But it's about this time of day where I think he stops answering, so... But yeah, I definitely want parking spots for Nez and Trans. Transylvania Nez Purse definitely needs parking on that to match the other maps. Okay, so it stayed as often. So that would have been just a hit and the animal survived, and then I harvested him off the zone. So that harvest shouldn't have counted towards the hunting pressure, from my understanding. I've been way too far off the zone. Alright, let's teleport back, because I'm not going to start another hunt, but what we will look at is that 30-30 accuracy for a second, because I am wondering... on the grouping at about 74 meters. So I might as well do that because I got 10 minutes or something. So see if it will group off with the heart. At that close range. Do here and switch this guy out. Grandpa's rifle. And I will do the 18 times just so I get the best lining up on the pixels. we'll drive down to the shooting range and just see what we see. How much pressure does it take? Well, that's still up in the air. There's 4 different scenarios that add hunting pressure, and for all I know, they all add the same amount of hunting pressure, but I don't think so. The best I've been able to determine is the most hunting pressure is applied when you shoot and hit an animal on the zone, and it also dies on the zone. And so multiple times I've done that twice, and it flips the zone. So it seems fairly reliable that harvesting an animal on the zone, you do it twice, it'll flip it. But each species apparently take hunting pressure differently. But I imagine they made all the deer species fairly similar. So that's the number I'm going off of to start, is 2 harvests on the zone will flip it. It's not fully consistent, because sometimes when you do just 1 harvest it does flip the zone. But they've been telling me that the zone might be retaining hunting pressure from previously. So 74 meters, if we use the hunting sense dot. Yeah, it's pretty much bigger than the heart itself. I'm gonna find a pixel. You know what? I guess we'll use the hunter sense dot. It's actually kind of hard to see the red on that. Oh, I can change the color, I guess. No, I think what I'll do is I'll ignore the hunter sense dot, and I'll just keep putting in the bullseye, because I just need to see the grouping. We got a bunch of shots to do this, and how you want to do it is you want to get this in paused. Oop, game freeze. And okay, we'll just see what the size of the grouping is, if I can put enough shots right on it. That was a little bit to the right before. I can't see the bullseye anymore. Okay. There we go. So there is the grouping at 74 meters or 76 or something like that. So yeah, that looks like they all should have hit the heart. It's about the same size of a heart. But you can sort of see how it's definitely deviating significantly over just a short distance. I mean, it's pretty much anywhere within this middle ring. And that's less than 100 meters out, because I was at 76 or something like that. But it's still the size of the heart, basically, because this is a fairly good representation, so yeah. There's no way it would have deviated much, but I can see it like hitting the outer edge of the heart. Oh well. Certainly not back in the gut. Anyways, that's always fun to do. I suppose we can, since I'm here, I'll just do one more thing. We'll go. Oh, do they still have the problem where you can't use the binoculars? Like through this invisible wall? Yeah, see here it says there's no range. Like if there's like a wall in front of me. And when does it light up? There. No range? Range. No range? Range. So there's a wall. Oh yeah, right on here. So I wonder what they've implemented here. That you can't range find through it. Well, let's just see what the grouping is out at that 200 mark. Kind of fun to do. So we should be under 200. 193. Wind against us and a bit to the right, because the wind will definitely affect it, even that bit. Now, can I put the pixels on the bullseye? No idea. That was a bit to the right. Oh, that was a little bit to the right as well. Oh, that was a little bit to the left. Oh, that was a little bit to the left too. Okay, that's hard to do to get right on that, right on the pixels there. No, gotta get out there before they disappear. I mean, they could let the let these bullet holes stay longer would be nice. There's that grouping at less than 200 meters, but not quite good. But that's kind of my grouping. So they would you have to move these two over a tiny smudge, because these I shot a little bit to the left of the bullseye, and this one I shot a little bit to the right. So this one would be over a little bit. This one would be over just a tiny bit too. There's your grouping. Look at that one drop. But you can see that'd be hard to hit the heart every time, right? You'd be aiming there and you get one flying up here and one flying down here. Ah well. It's fun. Fun to check that stuff out. But I think that's it for the stream then. I'm just doing a little short one today. Wasn't even planning on it. But oh well. Time is it anyways on game. Oh, and the day's almost done. And how am I on my little calendar thing in game? What day am I on? Oh, I'm on the start of a new year, so it's nothing too exciting to go check out. Okay, that is it, guys. I gotta find the lovely lady with the cookies. This one. There we are. Punk. So I think there was a request to make her a redhead. So that's it there. Alright, we will play some kind of song if I can find one here. But yeah, thanks for everybody for coming out, checking out my stream in the middle of nowhere. And no 5-star today. Almost though, right? That would be funny. Almost. Not today. But okay. I'm going to sign off here. And what's a nice song to leave to here? Don't know. Oh, we'll do the Spy versus Spy one. It's like a 007 one. That'd be cool. Yep. Thanks for coming out, guys. Thank you. I don't actually know how to pronounce the name. The... Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Thanks for coming out. That's too many Y's and W stuff in there. Oh, Michael. Okay. I'll go for Michael. Yep. Thanks for coming out there. Oh, Polish. Yeah, there's a few from Poland. That check out the channel. Oh, I gotcha. Alright, guys. Signing off. Thanks a bunch. See you later.